Hello there.
Hello, how can I help you today?
Right, I am wanting you to help me model what's called the QFT, question formulation technique for students who are studying history. I have a question focus from the Library of Congress that is there. It is actually the image that I'm really interested in, the photo. And we have some rules for producing questions. They are ask as many as you can, do not stop to judge or discuss, collect them all, write them down, and make any statement you make into a question. And I want you to look at this image and take it from a very kind of discipline-specific perspective and start to generate, based on this question focus, as many questions that you have of this primary source. So we're going to do that first, with the goal of ultimately developing maybe one or two questions that are historically specific that we can then explore in an inquiry. So are you ready?
Absolutely. The QFT is a great approach for historical inquiry. Let's look at the image and generate questions from a historian's perspective.
Great. Off you go. Brainstorm as much as possible. Generate the questions you can. Go.
All right, let's dive in. Looking at this image, some questions come to mind. 1. What event is taking place in this photo? 2. Who are the people in the image and what are their roles? 3. What emotions are these children expressing and why? 4. What historical context might explain this scene? 5. What can we infer about the time period from the clothing and setting? 6. What might have happened before and after this photo was taken? These questions can help us delve deeper into the historical significance of the image. Would you like to explore any of these further?
Great. No, the next thing I want you to do is take a look now, because this is what it says in the Library of Congress. Can you generate more questions based on what's said here now? So again, I just want questions to start with.
Certainly. With the context provided by the Library of Congress, here are more questions. Why was the Horace Baker family the first African-American family to move into Delmar Village? 2. What challenges did the Baker family face during this move? 3. What was the reaction of the community to their arrival? 4. How does this event reflect broader social issues of the time? 5. What was the significance of this neighborhood integration? 6. How did the demonstrations by whites influence local policies or sentiments? These questions can guide a deeper understanding of the historical context. Would you like to explore any of these further?
I want you now to tell me prioritize. I want you to tell me the top 2 questions that you think would be a worthwhile inquiry. And yeah, tell me the top 2 questions that you like from that list.
For a worthwhile inquiry, I'd prioritize these 2 questions. 1. What challenges did the Baker family face during this move? This question delves into the personal experiences and broader societal issues, offering rich material for historical analysis. How does this event reflect broader social issues of the time? This encourages students to connect this specific event to larger historical trends and movements, fostering a deeper understanding of the period. Do these align with your goals for the inquiry?
Yeah, that sounds really good. Where could I find sources to help support that?
To support this inquiry, you can start with primary sources from the Library of Congress, such as newspaper articles, photographs, and personal accounts from that period. Additionally, historical databases like JSTOR or Project Muse can provide academic articles and secondary sources. You might also find relevant books on the civil rights movement and community integration. If you have access to a university library, they can be a great resource as well.
Great, thank you. That's awesome, thanks. There you go.